Welcome to the IB Academy. In this video, we will share with you the complete guide about SERU assessment. Let's see what will you expect on the day of your SERU assessment. You will have total 50 minutes for the SERU assessment. Please remember, these 50 minutes are not for the test only. So watch this video and understand how the time distributed in the complete SERU assessment. This 50-minute session is divided into two sections. Section 1 is presentation and Section 2 is assessment. So first of all, let's see what will happen in the presentation and how many minutes you will have for the presentation. Your session will start with the 5 minutes presentation. This presentation will explain how the assessment works. In the presentation, you have to answer 2 practice questions. Do not worry if you don't know the correct answer of those questions, or you choose the wrong answers, because those 2 practice questions are just for practice purposes, and the answers do not count in your final result. I hope you understood everything about presentation. Now the next session will be assessment. We will explain how much time you will get, how many questions will be there, and what type of questions in the assessment. Please make a note and prepare yourself accordingly. After the 5-minute presentation, you have to click Start and your assessment will begin. You will have 45 minutes for the assessment. So please do not waste a single minute and focus on assessment session. In this 45 minutes, you have to answer 36 questions. It is very important that you read each question very carefully before selecting the answer. The assessment is computer-based. To complete the assessment, you will use the mouse, but not the keyboard. Let's come to the main point. Types of questions. There will be main 2 types of questions. Number 1, multiple choice questions. And number 2, sentence completion questions. So let's start with multiple choice questions. There are 2 subtypes of multiple choice questions. Number 1, simple multiple choice questions. Number 2, short passage multiple choice questions. Don't worry about the types, because we will explain you with example what does it mean. Let's see the example of simple multiple choice questions. In simple multiple choice questions, you have to read the question and then select the correct answer from the given options. Please look at this example. Now we will see example of short passage multiple choice questions. In short passage multiple choice questions, you read the passage of information. Then you read the question. Then you select the correct answer from the given options. Please have a look at this example. These types of questions are very good, because you can refer back to the passage before selecting the answer. Here we completed both type of multiple choice questions examples. Now we will look into the second main type of question. Sentence completion questions. These types of questions basically fill in the gaps in a sentence. You have to be very careful with this type of question. Most of the drivers believe this section is very hard for them. So read the instructions or question. Then please be very careful and read the sentence a couple of times for better understanding. Then select the correct word or phrase to fit into each gap. These types of questions. Check your understanding of the topic, your spellings, and your grammar knowledge before you move to next question. It is important that after placing the correct words at right places, you must place the incorrect words into the pink box on the screen. Once you complete the task and answer the question, press the next question to move on. Let's see few useful tips to complete the assessment. So if there is any question takes you much of the time, or you can't think of answer straight away, so do not waste time on that. Select any answer you think could be correct. Then there will be one button called Click Here to flag this question. You have to click that button so after finishing all questions, if you have time remaining, so you can come back to that question and answer correctly. After completing all the questions, press the button called Click Here to review assessment. Here you will see how many questions you have answered and how many still need to be answered. You can also check if there is any question you marked as a flag questions, so you can answer later on. If suddenly you realized previous question you answered incorrectly, so you can click the button Previous Question, and your screen will take you to the previous question. And finally, the last tips. Once you answered the question, then for the next question you have to click the button called Next Question. Then the next question will appear on your screen. All the questions in the SERU assessment are based on the phvdriver handbook. You can download this handbook in PDF from the TfL website. IB Academy came with vision to support phvdrivers regarding the SERU assessment. We transformed that driver handbook into the audio-video format. With the approval of TfL, we published those videos on YouTube. So please make sure you must watch or listen to those YouTube audio videos of phvdriver handbook before you start watching the mock test videos. Please let us know in comment that which types of questions videos you need for practice, and we will try to provide you as soon as possible. Please ask your friends and family to subscribe our channel so we can bring more educational videos for free. Thank you for your support.